Hey Keith, question for everybody on the dais, starting with Keith and Errol. What are your feelings about the issue of athletes standing for the national anthem?
I just got back into America, so I'm going to be real simple and say no comment.
Errol?
I mean, I don't see it as a disrespect to the soldiers. You know, it's more of a, you know, standing up for the rights. I mean, you know, he's basically doing that because, you know, you have young, you know, black men, minority men getting gunned down and, you know, and killed in the streets, you know, and it's no justice for it. So that's why, you know, Kaepernick did what he did. I think it's, you know, it's all getting blown out of proportion. You know, everybody's having their different views on things, but when you get down to the root of it, you know, can you say, is he lying? I mean, you look at the stats and look at the statistics of what's going on in America. I mean, it's true what he's saying. So, I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it at all. I mean, he's not disrespecting the soldiers. I mean, he even said it, you know, he respects the soldiers. I respect the soldiers. I respect them for defending this country. So, I mean, I'm with it.
Lou?
Hey Keith, let me ask you, after you have your...
Wait.
Hold on.
I think the reason that soldiers go to war is so that people have the right to free speech and free expression, and I know veterans who have said that they went to war and fought so that people could kneel and make a statement, and I have no issue with it. I think it's someone's conscience that dictates that, and their freedom of expression.
Will you support it?
Yeah.
And Stephen?
Well, on that issue, I think there are two disappointing aspects to, you know, in my opinion. One is that we're no longer having a conversation about it. We have become so divided on this issue that it's now about military and who's patriotic, and that never was what Colin Kaepernick set out to do. So we're not even engaging in a conversation between two groups with different opinions. One group is talking about inequalities and social justice. Another group is talking about whether, you know, playing the national anthem and what's appropriate for as a sign of respect before it. So the conversation is not there. And I think the second disappointing part is part of the reason why the conversation isn't there, is that we have a president who, instead of unifying, as leaders are supposed to do, he has chosen to prey upon this and really deepen the divide and pander to certain base instincts. So it's candidly where the issue is right now is rather depressing, because I don't see progress being made. It's just getting worse.
Thomas, one last thing. I also think that the guy that did 3 terms, you know, tours of duty in Afghanistan on the Pittsburgh Steelers, who elected to come out and stand, had a right to do that too, and shouldn't have been shamed for doing that either. So, like, I have my own opinion, but I think this is all about being what America's supposed to be, is freedom. It's what people go to war for, it's what they fight for, and equality. And I think I agree with Stephen that the terms of engagement have to change in terms of discussion and communication, and that probably starts with the problems we have with the guy leading the country. So that's the end of politics.
Good stuff.